Hi, I'm James.
I'm Ethan.
And I'm Mr. Durkheim.
And this is the Arsenal discussion. Okay.
I wasn't ready.
It's good enough.
Yeah.
Shit.
Episode 15 of the Arsenal discussion. We have three small things to talk about. One probably bigger thing to talk about. This shit died a long time ago. But James, you first.
Alright, so they want me to go first because my mouth is a little numb because I went to a dentist earlier. So, basically, it's going to be a short story. Went in there just for a routine checkup. Went ahead, they got cleaned my teeth, went on, and they're like, oh, hey, you have a, what's it called? Cavity. You got a cavity in the back of your mouth and top. I was like, alright, and they're like, we can go ahead and fill that for you. I was like, okay, sounds good. So, they go ahead, put this gel into that spot to help numb it. Then they give me a shot to numb the rest of my mouth. Well, about a little bit into them drilling into there, or whatever they do to fix teeth, I could start feeling it. And so I was like, hey, that kind of hurt. Can you do something? They're like, oh, okay, it still hurts. I was like, yeah. They pull out everything. Then they're like, okay, they get another shot and just stick me. And just give me another shot. At this moment, my whole face went numb. From the bottom, or from the top of my nose, straight down to my neck, kinda. It was just a numbing feeling. So the whole left side of me was just numb for the past, it's like 7 or 8 now. That was around 11, so for the past like 6 hours, it's been numb.
That is not even close to the correct math.
Oh, it's a lot more! It's 8 hours.
I'm gonna put like the 8 plus the like minus.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that.
Smile for the camera.
No, I'm good.
No, do it.
He wants me to smile because half my face is like limp.
So it's just perfect.
So the other half smiles.
Just do it.
No, I'm good.
Bye.
If it happens, it happens.
We talked about that. And now, for my small story of the day, I had to get my eyes checked today because I had noticed stuff has been blurry, words especially. Can I don't know if I can still see or not. So my eyes been blurry. My vision. Hold on, 2 fingers, James.
How about now?
3.
So,
How many?
5.
No, it's only 4. This is a thumb.
You're holding up 5 things that protrude from your hand. How about that?
Okay, but this is still a thumb.
It's an opposable finger.
It's an opposable thumb.
No, it's an opposable finger.
Thumb.
That's the name of it, opposable finger.
It's not a finger.
I know it's not a finger, but it's called opposable finger.
It's
No,
opposable
an
thumb. Go ahead. Look it up.
Let me look this up.
Okay, anyways, while he looks that up, so if you've never been to an eye appointment or to get your eyes checked, you go in, you're looking at this thing and it gets blurry and it goes clear and they're like checking the distance of your pupil and they blow like air into your eye, check the pressure and stuff like that. Then you get in there and they have you you have to read the lines and they make you cover your eye and look around with different eyes covered. And they sit you down in this chair and they put like bunches of different lenses in front of you. Like they'll select 1 or 2.
Yeah.
1 or 2, and you have to say which one's clear. And then from putting a bunch of different lenses and discovering.
And then they all look the same, so you're like, I guess this one.
Yeah.
Maybe this one. What do you mean this is?
No, you can tell one's blurred, but like they're just stacking lenses
1
over and over.
or 2.
Yeah.
3 or 4. Is that blurry? Yeah. Go back to 3. 5, 6. Okay, now I'm gonna go back to 1 and 2. Let me see if 1, 2.
Mine was only 1 and 2.
Oh, was it?
1 or 2.
Same.
Mine went up to like 6.
And then
Mine went up to 4, and they went back on the same eye. They're like, okay, 1, 2, 1, 4, 1, 6, or 1, 5, whatever.
No, they just said 1,
legally
2,
blind.
and then the next one 1 or 2. So they were just stacking another lens in front to find the prescription.
Yeah, no, they didn't.
And I have a very a small stigmatism in my eyes, so it causes like distance, like street signs and like the board of school, stuff like that, to be blurry. So I do have to get a small prescription glasses for my eyes, which is it's not a coincidence, but like my mother, when she was a senior, is when she started needing glasses. and we're all about to be seniors.
Are you gonna be a dentist too?
Yes.
She's a dental hygienist.
Dental hygienist too?
Yes.
Actually, that would be a good little area because it's, you know, it's not like you have to go to full dental. You know, you don't have to go all the way out, and then you can still get a good amount.
My mother is the top hygienist in her entire company right now. She's doing good.
So what'd you
Mom's
do
done
today,
pretty
Cole?
good for herself.
What'd you do today? What'd you do today?
Okay, let me go ahead and tell you what I did today.
Did you sleep? Did you hibernate for winter, even though it's summer?
So I woke up at like 12,
So you're hibernating.
Same.
and then
I woke up at like
I walked around my house for 4 hours,
doing what?
whatever I could to keep the boredom away, and then.
You know, there's a thing called outside.
Yeah, it was all thundery and lightning, and I was like, I don't want to go out
You have a longboard.
No,
Yeah? Pretty sure you do.
my truck has a longboard.
Truck has a lot. No,
you have a
that's the
truck.
It's my dad's truck.
You own the longboard.
You
It's
did
my
pay for
dad's
the
truck.
longboard.
So, anyways, and then I took my sister to the band place so she could get her instrument.
Band place.
You know, one in Alvin,
Oh, yeah. I know.
Band Central
Yeah.
Station, but now it's Music and Arts because
Mhm.
they bought it over. And
I remember
then,
music and arts.
and then I went home and did nothing again. And then he was like, "Hey, podcast," and I was like, "You know what? I could."
Actually, that's
Okay.
wrong. That's not what you said. You said, what?
When?
Yeah, you said when.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
was
can't.
trying to look like I was busy, but
Yeah,
I wasn't.
Yeah,
You're like,
I wasn't
when?
busy. I was like, let me just pretend.
And you took 15 minutes every time.
Yeah.
It's like he waits.
Oh, I
he
was
sees
doing
it.
something, but it was like I was helping my sister.
So
So
let's talk about this. So there's this thing that a girl at work told to me and Cole and everybody else.
Did
that
y'all
we
not
work
know
with.
about this beforehand?
No.
What?
wait, you knew about it and you still couldn't figure it out?
What? Oh no, I've known about it for a long time.
But you couldn't figure it out.
What do you mean? Oh, I don't understand why they say that specific. Oh wait, you're talking about this. I thought you were talking about him.
No.
No.
Okay.
Of course you know about that.
No. Yeah. So we're at work and this girl, she gives us a scenario which you could use any word, but it's called the pickle scenario. So basically, you give a scenario as if telling someone if someone is or isn't a pickle, and then asking at the end if someone is or isn't, and they're supposed to give you a yes or no answer. And
We should
after
film a person doing
a
it.
while, and after a while, they're supposed to they won't get it, so you ask them to listen. And the whole thing is, so if I say I'm a pickle,
Don't
and James
explain
is a
it yet.
pickle,
Don't explain until
No,
we.
we have to because we don't have time.
No one
to
will know what it is
Yeah.
until we explain
And
it.
so if I say I'm a pickle and James is a pickle, is Cole a pickle? The answer is no. But so it's going to continue to be no, and then so you ask the person, okay, just listen. And then at that point, because you ask them to listen, no matter what the scenario is, the answer is yes.
The key word is listen. If
And
if
so-
you hear listen, it's yes. If you don't hear it, it's no.
You continue to do this to people, and it just infuriates people.
It's
so
just like, okay, I'm listening. I'm
Yeah.
listening. I'm listening. What is happening?
So the three of us and my stepsister, who has been on one of the podcasts before,
Yeah, the girl.
all went to the girl. We all went to the beach with one of
Camilla.
her friends. Yeah, with Camilla, one of her friends. And we all know this, and we were telling this to her, and it took her a good 45 minutes or something
Yeah.
to figure this out, and she was getting so mad.
She figured it out though.
She did figure it out. She
But
was
we
the
gave her
only-
so many hints. We
Yes.
kept repeating the words so hard. It was like
It was just such
Mia
a
didn't
great
do
moment
that.
because she's like,
Mia
oh,
barely
wait,
told us.
I
No,
get
she
it.
did. She's like, you're not listening.
I know, but after a while, but we
Yeah.
started out with that. We started out like,
Yeah.
listen, and we sit there and like enunciate, listen, and be like, listen.
Then I would do one. I was like, look, you gotta listen to what I'm saying. Copy me.
Copy me.
Yeah, he'd be like, copy me exactly. And, I'm like,
And she
"Okay."
just skipped over words. I was like,
Just skip
come
the
on.
listen part every time.
But yeah.
So, if that was clear enough, you should do that to people. Because it's hilarious watching people try to figure it out. Mia, the girl at work, had 6 of us going at the same time.
Yeah.
We could not figure it out for the life of us. Cole, you're going to have to tell me what that says because I can't see it right now.
I can't either. None of us can see. We're all blind. You know this.
Jesus. We're all blind.
stay out of the shot though.
No, it's in front, yeah.
14.25.
Okay, we're good. Okay, so
Hey.
if you have not heard by now, there was this gorilla, and where was it?
Could not tell you.
I think it's Cincinnati Zoo. The zoo?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, so this gorilla, this kid fell into the gorilla pit. The gorilla grabbed the kid and was beating him, and they shot this gorilla. Its name was Harambe, and people made this big deal about them not having to have shot the gorilla.
Oh, it's close.
Even though it was attacking the kid.
Well, that is not what I meant to look up.
So now there's this whole big fiasco about people feeling sorry for this gorilla, and they don't even they don't care about the kid that almost died.
I mean, the kid shouldn't have been in there in the first place.
He was like 6 years old. He fell in.
What was the mother doing?
So we're gonna blame the mother now?
Yes! If you're not watching your child, their fate and...
Have you ever taken a 6-year-old to a zoo and you just don't, you can't keep track of them?
I've taken a 4 and a 2 and a 3-year-old because I have 2 nephews.
They're not quite the age where it's that bad, but when they get old enough, they're just always running around.
The thing that people are mad about, though, is not the mother or the kid falling in. It's that they shot the gorilla and killed it.
Yes.
But Jack Hanna perfectly explained it. He said, people were like, you could have just shot it with a tranquilizer dart. But if they did, it would have angered it and he would have killed the kid anyways. Because it takes too long. No, the kid's fine.
Exactly.
So they had to shoot him. That's the only way they could have got him to let go.
See, we were at school, and this kid at our lunch table, and this kid named Jacob just could not get it through his head. Tall one. I know, we're not saying last name. It's Tall Jacob.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, dumbass.
No. Anyways.
He can't snap. He can't. He's like... He can't snap.
We're talking about this next year.
I sit there on one of the test days. We literally sat there for an hour trying to teach him how to... He just sit there.
Okay, anyways.
I was like, why?
So we're at this lunch table, and we're all in agreement, like 8 of us, against him. He did not understand that the bigger the animal is, the less a tranquilizer does.
Yeah.
And
it's like a person. It's like you have to have a certain amount of anesthesia to put them out.
Yeah.
No, it's like alcohol. Look, if you're tiny and your tolerance to alcohol...
Some tiny people can...
Yeah, that's...
Because they build a tolerance.
But if you start from ground zero, if you're small, you're not going to be able to hold as much alcohol. But if you're like 6'7", 400 pounds, you're going to be able to drink 14, 15 gallons. And so like a 5'2" white woman who's like that thin will be able to drink 1 martini and just pass out. You know, so same thing with the gorilla.
I don't understand why, because this Harambe thing died out. Like, it happened, people were mad, and then it died out, and now all of a sudden there's all of these internet memes about this freaking gorilla.
It's for Harambe. It's what he would have wanted.
Who cares about the freaking gorilla? He was killing a kid.
Well, it wasn't killing. He was
the
just
kid was committing suicide.
He was 6 years old.
I feel like there's a 6-year-old.
You almost drowned at 4 years old because you thought you could swim.
Look.
Tell that story, James.
I thought everyone could swim. Okay, I went to like a birthday party. People had a pool. Me and my knowledge, seeing TV, whatnot, seeing everyone else in the pool, like, everyone knows how to swim. It's like, I didn't know swimming was a thing at that point because I was so young. It's like, they're in water. I can be in the water. So, what's the problem? So I went ahead and just jumped in the deep end of the pool. Not knowing it was deep end. Just jumped straight into a really deep pool. And I just sunk straight down the bottom.
No. You see the light fading.
And of course, people helped pull me back up, like the kid and whose birthday it was and some other people. They pulled me up, put me in close to the edge, and were like, "Can you not swim?" I was like,
"That beats me.
I thought everyone could swim."
I was like, "Can I?"
Can I not? Obviously not.
Mother had to tell me I can't swim. I was like, "Okay."
She's like, "James, you can't swim."
Basically, that's how that went. It was just like,
watch me.
I never knew.
I can swim, but very poorly. Like, my dad began to teach me how to do it, and then I just kind of quit halfway. So I've
drowned 3 times.
Oh, I could do the doggy paddle. I do that like a fucking boss. And then I can Like just sit there like smash the water, trying to do what the people.
I can float now. I can stay afloat. I can swim decently, but I get tired after a while.
Well, yeah, so everybody does, except for Caitlin, because she's a swimmer.
Yeah.
She's built stamina for it, but you know.
She has stamina? That child has stamina after not being able to...
For swimming, yes.
What
not
did she do?
Not running.
We all went to the
We all went
rig.
to the rig, and we did
Yeah.
bleachers.
She gave up the same time I gave up.
When did y'all do that?
You didn't want to go.
Cool. Last
You
time we
don't
did
wanna do
bleachers, you didn't
bleachers.
want to do it.
You don't even go halfway, or you go halfway.
I'll do one set of
The whole thing?
a stair.
Yeah.
Exactly. What's the point?
We got halfway. He went all the way.
I want to see how much worse I got since the last time
I
I
beat him
did.
in a
Well, me
race.
and Kelly went all the way.
Yeah, him and Kelly went all the way.
Cheers.
Him and his the girl went. Me and the girl went halfway, and that was it.
You only went halfway.
We
You
only
used
went
to be able
halfway.
to do it.
It's been forever. But anyways,
Yeah.
like
I don't have stamina. I can run faster. I beat him in a race.
he did. He is faster
But
than
he
me.
ran like 6 miles.
He is faster. Well, yes, but James is faster than me at sprints. Always has been. Usually he beats me by like this much.
I beat him by a long shot this time.
Well, it's because we ran the 100. We did the 100, and we're sitting there, and I'm running, like, I'm keeping up, and all of a sudden he kicks it in a little more. I'm like, okay, that's it. And so Caitlin has the footage. It's like he runs, and then I'm like right behind him. But it's like it's like obviously he won because she had it like in slow mo to see like.
She thought it was gonna be a close tie.
I feel
But
like one time in football I was running and everyone was running the 100. So you know how they do you go 0 to 10
Yeah,
back
yeah.
and then what do you call those? Where you just go the entire field. We were doing that. And
it was just
then-
sprints.
Air raids?
No, not air race.
Air
It was
race.
just we ran. Like we'd start from one
You
side
start
of the field
from
and we'd run
0?
to the other side
No.
and go back.
You start at 0, you go to 10, you go back
Yeah.
to 0.
Oh, then you go to 20. I don't know. I don't remember what we called those.
Well, we were doing that, and I swear to God, I was trying to keep up with you one time because you were like the closest person to me because you were still bigger then, and you were like, I was like, if I keep up with him, I'll look okay. And I was like, I got it. And then like the last one, I was like, no. And then you went, and I was like, you're obviously fucking around.
Well,
When
because
I
not only I mean this was probably 8th grade, huh?
I think it was 9th grade.
9th grade, yeah. Oh yeah, no, because you weren't away there, huh? Yeah, I was.
He was in football.
Yeah.
Football
You weren't
was
in
7th, 8th, and 9th.
You weren't in 7th.
No, I was in 8th. I went from 8th, 9th, 10th. I was in football.
Yeah.
And then like in 6th grade, I was in football too.
Seventh,
But that
eighth.
was like the little league stuff.
See, I can run fast. It's just not for very long.
In elementary school. I
Well,
was
you
really
were
fast.
also like on the top of the lineman, like when we were in 8th grade.
I was the fastest lineman.
Yeah, that was when you were smaller. That was when you were thin and like almost killed yourself from drinking Monsters.
I know. Don't we all?
How much thinner were you?
James
I
was
was-
skinny when in 8th grade.
Still skinny,
Not
But
as
like,
skinny.
he's just out of shape.
like compared to, you know.
Like if
But
I did the exact same routine as I did back then, I'd probably be 20 to 30 pounds lighter.
He was such a badass in like 8th grade, right? Everyone was afraid to go against him.
Who?
Riley.
No, I wasn't afraid of him. The people
Well, most
I was
people-
afraid of was Miko.
He was the same as Miko. They were both the same strength.
The only things I ever feared back then was a Miko tackling me.
I
That's
have
like-
plenty of.
that's like
I have
Bishop.
plenty. No, I have plenty of.
Oh, yeah, no, Bishop.
Bishop
No,
hurts.
hold up. Y'all didn't have to block against either of them for the majority. Oh, you did.
I was
He didn't. I had to go against them 2 years in a row. They did suck. Joey sucked.
I preferred Joey over Bishop by a
No.
long shot. Cause Joey like
Joey
he would-
hit hard.
Joey was just when I go against Joey, he didn't hit that hard. He was just strong. He just grabbed you and you couldn't do anything. Bishop would just knock the crap. I mean, Joey was bigger than Bishop. Bishop's he's not that big, but he's just strong. Like now, he looks like a freaking grown man, dude. He looks like he's
I
30
He
feel
is
like-
a grown man.
he
in
looks
this
like he's
school.
30 years old.
No, I think Joey's stronger than him now.
Yeah, probably
Now-
because
now he
Bishop's Bishop's out of shape and
He
he's
quit.
got the
Why
bigger
did he
belly
quit?
now. Because he
They probably
didn't
benched
get
him.
a lot of he didn't get a lot of play time.
Same with Riley.
Same with like
'Cause
same
8th
reason
grade-
Arias quit.
8th grade, he was badass. Then 9th grade, they put him on special teams, and that was it. And I was
He's
like,
still-
dude, why? He was so good.
Bishop hurt, dude. He was just so strong. He hits you and you're just like, I'm done. That's it.
I'm done.
Well, I didn't go against him when he was that strong. So
I'm done.
when I
Yeah,
went
'cause
against
you
him,
were. Oh, I don't know.
when we were younger, he wasn't as bad.
was
He
bad
did.
as freshman.
He hurt me one time. I was like,
Sophomore year.
you remember the thing we used to do? Oh, you didn't do that.
What is it?
Damn. he might remember. We all like, lined up on the
Pinball.
five.
Human
Pinball. So like
we all
everyone
get
line up on 5.
Yeah.
Like 5 yards apart, and one person at the person at the front would have to go and hit everyone on their way down.
You had to tackle every single person behind you in the line. Then when you got to the end, the person in the front would have to turn around and do the same thing. And it just kept going on.
It was so fun, but people kept getting concussions, so we had to stop. But anyways, he did it on the first week of football, and he hit me. It didn't hurt at the time, but I went back and I looked. I took my pads off, and all of this right here was purple.
Oh, dude, you know Ryan?
Oh shit.
You know, you've been saying last names like left and right.
Well, if I say Bishop, that's just his last name.
I know. I'm talking. You just said.
I know. I just realized that one.
Well, just.
Yeah, I'll have to go through this one, but yeah, Ronnie, because he started when he started taking steroids. The first week of football practice, he was bruised because when you take steroids, you're prone to injury.
Yeah.
Just from wearing his pads, we weren't even hitting yet. He was bruised everywhere his pads were. Yeah. Just from wearing them.
He was on steroids, huh?
Yeah, he went from like my size to like can't put his arms down in 3 months.
What's the worst thing steroids can do to you?
Oh, they could kill you.
How so?
It with your heart, and then it.
My heart's already gone to waste, so keep going.
Go ahead, do some steroids then. It messes with, I think, your central nervous system a little bit.
We got like 2.
And then there's so many things it does to you though.
Minute 40 something.
It ruins your liver. It ruins a lot of your other organs. It's like I don't know. There's other ways to get. You don't need to do like Joey's natural big.
Yeah, Joey's natural big.
Like that's where I'd want. I don't want that steroid look. I mean, sure.
What's the worst that could happen?
It could literally kill you, or you could be like Chris Benoit. He was a wrestler, and anyways, after like repeated head trauma and steroids and some other drugs, he killed his son who was like had autism, and he killed his wife and then killed himself. So it was a double murder and then suicide. It does shit to your brain. It does everything. Steroids suck. You just don't want to take them at all.
So it's time to wrap up.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think that's the end of this one. So we'll this was episode 15. I forget how we end these things. I always forget how we end these things. All right.
You by throwing something at that camera.
Yeah.
Fearing the camera is gonna break one day.
That's why you shouldn't throw things at the camera.
And we all just basically just walk away.
Jesus.
Okay, cool. What's your name?
Harambe.
What episode are we on?
15.
Let me find my name.
Harambe. Just do Harambe today. We're talking about you today.
Why me?
Because you're Harambe.
You're not talking about me. I'm gonna beat some fucker's ass. I'm Karl Marx.
Karl Marx.
Bo. What's wrong with Bo?
Let's go put that, I guess.
I'll be Emil.
I don't know what's wrong with him.
What the fuck is his name? Emil. He's like super important.
I hope this is like burst your eardrum.
Cole, hurry up.
Emil Durkheim. That guy.
Okay.
Yeah,
Just say Mr. Durkheim.
Mr. Durkheim.
Alright, you ready?
What is this?
Then we'll talk about Harambe.
What are we supposed to talk about?
I'll explain.
Do you not know who Harambe is?
No.
You not know why you should pull out your dick for Harambe?
No, what the fuck does that mean?
We'll talk about it.
There's a guy who's a famous. There's a famous. Okay, Jack Hanna came out.
Who's Camilla?
Oh, what about her?
I remember Camilla. Okay.
What are we saying about her?
She's the girl's friend.
The girl. What's her name, dude?
Yeah.
She'll appreciate this if she watches.
The reason I
remember
it was
Camilla, but not
necessary for her
you.
to die because he said this guy Jack Hanna came out and was like, yeah, the dart would have not, would just pissed it off and would like rip that baby in half.
Hey.
Yeah.
So,
Language. Remember your language.
We'll get into it. Okay, are you ready? You both already?
You need a tone down your language.
I didn't say anything that was that.
You said pissed off.
You just said pull your dick out for her, and then you proceeded to stand up and act like you're about to pull your dick.
How is that bad though?
I was pissed off bad.
the bad word, Cole.
Takes a bad word.
No, it's not.
There are no bad words, James.
Exactly.
If you don't get offended by it.
Mom will not be proud of Cole.
No.
Mom's never proud. She just doesn't.
She said she was proud of you earlier.
She did?
As you were playing the guitar, she said you were her favorite.
She wasn't serious. I'm not her favorite son. Not even.
Not even her son.